to the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience. Tonight's 21-5A contest pits the Beaumont Westbrook Bruins against the Port Arthur Memorial Titans. For Sheffield Productions, I'm Charlie Gellin. Alongside is Bob West, the longtime sports editor of the Port Arthur News. Bob, there are only 2 games left in district, and Westbrook was outside the playoffs looking in last year. What do they need to do at Memorial Stadium tonight to punch their ticket?
Well, technically, they need to win, but if they don't win, they still have a way to get in. They're coming in 2-2. If they lose tonight, they drop to 2-3, and they would be on the outside looking in. But next week they play a game they should win at Baytown Sterling, and that theoretically would get them back in above Deer Park, because Deer Park has to finish its season at North Shore, and we know what that is. So
yeah, that's a buzzsaw.
Right. So technically, both teams are in, or are going to get in. We kind of build this as a playoff showdown tonight, and it is in a way. It's Beaumont against Port Arthur, Memorial against Westbrook. There will be a lot of intensity. It's not as great a rivalry game as you might think, but it is still a little bit of a rivalry game just from the Port Arthur Beaumont aspect, and the area is only 2 5A schools.
Yeah, they've been pretty evenly divided as far as they go in their seasons against each other. I think Westbrook actually has a slight edge overall.
Yeah, they have 5 common opponents, and the only different outcome was against Central. Westbrook beat Central, Memorial lost to Central. Their other common opponents, Ozan, Deer Park, Channelview, both teams won, and in North Shore, both teams got blown out.
Yeah, now the way the leaders look over there, Justin Hervey is the rushing leader for the entire district, and the Westbrook Bruins, he's got over, I think, 1,200 yards is what it ends up looking like. Yeah, there's the slide there showing how Justin's got 14 touchdowns over the year. A lot of carries. They put a lot on that running back.
And he averages 7.49 yards a carry. That's pretty big numbers. And he's had a terrific year. He had a good junior year. And I think the biggest question I have about Memorial, and you and I did their game here 3 weeks ago against North Shore, when North Shore rushed for 589 yards. So the question coming in is, can Memorial shut down the run, or at least slow down the run? If they're going to win tonight, they've got to slow down Westbrook and Justin Hervey. I mean, he can get his 100, 125, whatever, but they can't let him do something ridiculous like rush for 300 yards, or they're going to lose.
Here's a few games, 3 in total, actually, where Hervey had over 200 yards, 270 against Beaumont Ozan, 222 against Beaumont Central, and then 290 against Channelview. So he's had 3 really big games that hit. But Westbrook does not throw much, and that's really surprising.
Well, they just don't have to throw much. I think they get so much out of Hervey that they will throw the ball, and actually they have more touchdown passes than Memorial. They have 11 touchdown passes between their 2 quarterbacks. They split time some with their quarterbacks. Aubrey is 40 of 102 for 538 and 6 TDs, and Essex is 24 of 44 for 365 and 5 TDs. So they can throw the ball, but they come first to run. They're going to make you stop the running game.
Taylor LeBrie carrying on the fine tradition of Port Arthur Memorial quarterbacks. You can see there's the offense. You've got it right. So Westbrook's the rushing team, and Port Arthur is a little more balanced.
Well, actually, Charlie, they're very well balanced. Their rushing and passing totals are extremely close. They can run the ball with Cameron Martin. They can throw the ball. They have a couple of really good receivers in Rucker and Jacob. The Memorial, a little more balanced, a little more versatile. Both teams have a lot of quickness. I think we've got a fun football game to watch. Both teams give up a lot of points. Westbrook gives up 29 points a game. Memorial gives up 21. Both teams score a lot of points. Westbrook averaging 31.5, Memorial 32.6. So I would think it's going to take 28 or more to win tonight, probably more.
Yeah, I tell you what, when these two get together, it's kind of hard to tell what exactly is going to happen. It's they have a long, storied rivalry. course, Westbrook, they won a state championship in their first year of existence back when they first took 2 teams.
And that year they lost here. It was in Port Arthur Jefferson. They lost in district, didn't win district, and then won state.
Stupid, and they start off with the reverse on the kickoff, and the Bruins have some great field position, bringing it out to the 37-yard line. Well, that's a little trickery from Kevin Flanagan right off the bat. Westbrook Bruins 2-2 in district, 5-3 overall. First down and 10, and they've got Justin Essex in there as their quarterback. Justin Essex is the sophomore. Bad snap. He falls on it right away, so they get to lose 8 yards right off of the bat. That's not the sophomore's fault. He was able to recover it.
High snap. That's a good start for Memorial, though. They have them now in 2nd and long, probably a passing situation. Kind of takes away from the way that Westbrook wants to run their offense around Hervey.
2nd down and 19, Twins left. And again, the audible from the sideline. Hervey's number 25 set up as the tailback behind Essex, and he gets the ball. Runs through the left side, gets a good hold out to the 40-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Bruins.
So that isn't exactly shutting Justin Hervey down. He gets 12 yards on his first carry.
DeMarcus Smith set up there as the right halfback. He's got a lot of yardage himself, kind of offsetting all the focus on Hervey. You've got to watch out for Smith. He's got 245 yards on 60 carries himself. Had a big game against LaPorte when he was 25 for 122 yards.
Look at this.
Great play.
He's gone.
Second play from scrimmage.
This looks like we just flipped the button over from North Shore.
Wow, 60 yards. Justin Hervey adding to his district leading total, taking Port Arthur Memorial by surprise, heading straight north and south. Watch the replay here.
I don't think anybody touched him.
When the misdirection really helped. Linebackers got caught, and big tackle came through there.
No touch. Nobody touched him. So, again, you say at the top of the show, Memorial can't win this game if they can't slow down Hervey, and for 2 plays they haven't been able to even get a hand on it.
Sergio Lujan for the point after, and it's good. We start off with 7-0 Westbrook.
So two carries for Hervey, 72 yards. Westbrook gets 2nd and 18 and easily makes it. Not only makes it, but scores a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal two-play sequence there to go 60 yards out after a 12-yard first down, and that's scary if you're a Port Arthur Memorial defender.
Well, I think it is. It really is, and you just and again, after we watched North Shore rush for 580 yards on Memorial, they had an off week to work on this, and then they kind of got well against Baytown Sterling, but they still have to prove it. You go back and look at Memorial over the years, some really good football teams, but almost always they've been vulnerable defensively.
Cody Hogg, the new defensive coordinator for Memorial, brought in the 3-4 defense, to try and get a little bit of flexibility there, being able to pressure the passer or defend against the pass. All right, here we are ready for the kickoff. And again, Lujan, the junior kicker for the Bruins. It's a shallow kick. Going to land about the 25-yard line. Taken there by Torian Lott. Number 3 gets out to about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kenny Harrison's Memorial Titans.
So Memorial going to start out in good field position, and I think the burden is really on their offense to be able to answer here, because you just don't know. It may, you know, as we said earlier, probably going to take at least 28 and maybe more to win this game.
Taylor LeBrie, number 2. Left half back is Cameron Martin, the sophomore running back. They start off with a quick wide receiver screen pass to Roderick Rucker, the senior wide receiver.
Well, Devin Padilla makes a terrific play for Westbrook. He just recognizes what's happening there. You see him come up and blow up the play.
Staying in deuces. Memorial this time sends Rucker in motion. And they run the draw. The Bruins are all over it. Another 1-yard loss. Is going to be 3rd down and about 16 to go. Titans in a hurry up, trying to take the Bruins a little bit by surprise, and have 3 receivers on the right-hand side. Martin goes in motion. LeBrie drops back. He's under pressure. Rolls to his right. He's just going to throw it away.
So not a good opening sequence for the Memorial Titans. They'll go 3 and out to lose 5 yards.
Wow, that's a tough way, really a tough way to start off. Calvin Lewis for the Bruins dropping back to take the punt from Ricardo Estupinen. Estupinen, a great senior kicker. He's had a fine career here at Port Arthur Memorial. Virtually automatic on point after kicks. Bruins look to be setting up the return. Looks like a wall toward their sideline, and it's blocked. That's why I set up the return. They fooled everybody, including me. They're going to take over at the 25-yard line.
Number 11 comes through to get it, Keith Corbin for Westbrook. And, boy, this Westbrook team came ready to play tonight. They have been the aggressor from the start, well, except for the bad snap on the first. Here's going to be right there. And Corbin got a big piece of it. Westbrook going to take over to 25-yard line with a chance to get up 2 touchdowns early in the game.
Cody Hogg talking to his defense on the sideline is, and one thing about Keith Corbin, he's also the leading receiver for the Bruins with about 400 yards. Had a couple of big games against Channelview and North Shore where he got over 100 yards receiving. Essex still at quarterback. DeMarcus Smith at right halfback, and Justin Hervey, who has a lot of yardage, 72 yards already on his resume on the first 2 plays. He's going to try and add to it. This time the
much better job this time from Memorial.
Titans stop him, 1-yard gain, 2nd down and 9 to go.
Had 3 people there at the point of attack. Morgan Ford leading the way for the Titans. The Titans have got to get a stop. Got to hold Westbrook to no more than 3 on this possession.
Justin Essex, the sophomore quarterback. They get the audible from the sideline.
Might be a play-action pass coming here.
This will be a good time to do it.
Faking to Hervey. Memorial very Hervey conscious at this point.
They give it to Hervey on the sweep. He's got the 1st down, and the ball came loose. What do the refs say? Memorial got it.
Huge
wow.
For Memorial. I think maybe Levine. Is Levine one that came up with it?
I believe so. See if number 14 gets it on the replay.
Well, this is big because Hervey had the 1st down, I believe. Let's see where it comes loose. Well, there it's on the ground.
It's hard to tell. Levine is right there. Here's the ground level shot.
I believe it's Fontenot that comes up with it. He comes in from the backside. Well, that is such a huge turnover for Memorial.
So 1st down and 10 for the Titans. Run a little swing pass out to Corey Dauphine. Dauphine is strung out by the Bruins. Gets only a yard.
Good pursuit on the Westbrook defense.
Selah Fontenot was at number 50 that got the recovery there, senior defensive lineman for the Bruins. Dauphine trying to get something going in the backfield. He's going to get knocked back at the 14-yard line, so he loses the yard. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Titans.
Westbrook really winning up front, really winning in the trenches right now on both sides of the ball. That's Donovan Kyle in there quickly for Westbrook.
Had a good stunt going in there with the defensive tackle looping around the right end. Dauphine goes in motion. Got a flag on the play.
This is going to come back.
LeBree's going to be tackled for 1st down yardage, but that flag does not look good.
Got to think that's holding. Got to think it's coming halfway back to the goal line.
And that's the call, holding against the offense. So instead of being a 3rd down and 10 from the 14, it'll be a 3rd down and 17. The Titans need to get past the 24-yard line to get the 1st down. You could see that LeBree was right there at it. He got that 1st down and went to ground. Very field conscious.
Well, you got to be careful with football here. You can't turn it over. You just got to try to make a play, but if you have to punt it, punt it.
Kenny Harrison does the audible. Everybody checks their card. Here we go. LeBree drops back. He's got a fly pattern open here. Great catch. Fantastic catch by Torian Lott.
What a big play for Torian Lott. We hope we can see this one again. This is
the senior reaches up on senior night and hauls it in. Look at this one-hand catch.
Terrific on any level. That is, and he saved his team from having to be punting out of the end zone. That's just a huge play in this game. Huge.
He lands up as the inside receiver on a trip set into the short side of the field. Dauphine goes in motion. LeBree's looking deep again. Throws it short, caught by Roderick Rucker. Number 12 dances into Bruin territory. He's still going, got a lot of speed, gets to the 33-yard line.
Boy, how quick things have changed here with 2 pass plays.
Titans still in their hurry up. Referee trying to get the ball set, and all the Titans have to back up a little bit. They thought it was at the 30. Same formation to the other side now.
Nifty work by Rucker after the reception.
Dauphine at right halfback. LeBree hands it to him. He's going to sweep around the left side. There is room in blockers. Dauphine gets the 1st down. Out of bounds at the 17.
Wow, in 3 plays, Memorial has come from their own 6 to the Westbrook 17.
Did somebody say shootout?
I think it's very possible.
LeBree sends Lott over to the right-hand side along with Rucker. Albert Jacobs, he's the far wide right receiver. Everybody checks their card as the audible comes in. Dauphine's still in at left halfback. He gets the ball right up the middle. Touchdown.
He's going to score.
17 yards to number 21, the junior running back, Corey Dauphine.
Well, you go back to Torian Lott's play, because without that, Westbrook's got the ball in good field position. Now the Titans are within an extra point of tying the game. What a just tremendous momentum swing for Memorial.
Point after by Estupinen is good. We are tied at 7 with 5:28 left in the first quarter. You're watching the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience.
With long hours and hard work, and now I'm debt-free.
You're debt-free because 5 Point paid off our loan.
One commercial.
Precisely, my dear.
Go mow the yard.
5 Point is paying off 3 loans, plus you can get up to a 2% rate discount. 5 Point Credit Union. Money for loans right here at home.
Your chariot awaits.
Thank you. Mine?
Well, each band's gotten to play their fight song one time. It is 7-7 in the 5A championship of Southeast Texas, the Battle of Beaumont and Port Arthur. Two teams that know each other well. They've been playing against each other since junior league football. Stupinan puts the foot into this one. You can see why colleges are looking at him. He's 4 yards deep with a great hang time. And it'll be a touchback. Bruins will start off 1st and 10.
So Memorial goes 93 in 6 plays. So it's a pretty good touchdown drive after you look like you were buried in the hole.
Well, the passing game of the Titans really opening it up there. That was a big difference. And now a new quarterback in there. I'm sorry. I got the wrong number there. Justin Essex still in as quarterback, along with Hervey and DeMarcus Smith.
So can Memorial stop?
It's all a matter of if the 3-4 defense of Corey Hogg can slow down Justin Hervey. They took the ball away from him. Illegal procedure, I believe, is called.
Timeout.
Oh, timeout was called. Okay, well, good. That's a good place to do it. Bob, we've got our usual IBEW trivia question here.
Going to hit me with that early tonight,
we're going to pop it to you early and let you start thinking about this. IBEW Local 479 trivia question. What former Westbrook Bruin is famous for executing the play roll left to seal a college conference championship? While you're thinking about that, Bob, fans, this is the 100th year celebration of the formation of the IBEW Local 479. The group was chartered in Beaumont, Texas to serve the thriving communities of Southeast Texas as they oiled the world. The lives of these union members and their families are intertwined in the history of this area. Many buildings, institutions, and places of interest, such as Memorial Stadium, bear the mark of IBEW Local 479 electricians' work. The brothers view this area with pride and look forward to serving these communities for years to come. It's like I always say, without them, you'd be watching your TV in the dark. Okay, Bob, put the choices up there again, please.
I've got it.
You've got it. There's no.
Yeah.
This was an easy one.
Yeah,
for you.
this was a fastball down the middle. James Brown for the University of Texas against Nebraska.
Yep, and there it is. Back in '96. They called, John Makovic called roll left, and Brown rolled out and saw a tight end wide open, tossed it over to him. That was one of the more exciting plays as Texas came back to, wasn't Nebraska top ranked?
I think they were.
I think Texas knocked them off to win the inaugural Big 12 championship that year. And, of course, Priest Holmes is the one who actually made the touchdown, but to that roll left on 4th and inches took a real gutsy call for Texas. James Brown is now an assistant coach, I believe, at Lamar University in Beaumont.
That is correct.
All right, I did my research. Hand off to Hervey. Hervey pounds it forward and gets out to the 30-yard line. Second down, a long 4 to go for the Bruins.
Yeah, Fontenot, credit on the tackle. He's the guy that had the huge fumble recovery moments ago.
Pistol formation now. Essex hands it off to Hervey, and he leaps over the line trying to get to the first down.
The
He's
ball
going to be
is
just
out.
a little bit short as that ball popped loose again.
Memorial's indicating it is.
No beanbag
Guess
came
not.
in, though.
No, guess not.
It's going to be just short of the first down at the 34.5-yard line. Let's watch the replay here, see about the ball. Yeah, it did pop out there, but I believe his knee was down. 3rd and inches. The Bruins call in the audible from the sideline. Hervey over the right side gets the first down. He's still going across the 40 to the 43. May get the 44. 1st and 10, Westbrook.
I don't think there's any doubt they plan to give him a heavy workload tonight, is there? And I'm guessing he's probably already over 100 yards with the 2 big plays early. Steps out of a tackle. All the C.J. Levine tried to rip the ball away, couldn't get it out.
First down and 10. Hervey on the right side. Taken out of bounds by Morgan Ford coming up from his D-back position, but it's a 5-yard gain, and the Bruins will do that all night.
Yep, and it gives him 107 yards already in the ball game. His lead is going to be padded as the district rushing leader tonight.
Counting the halfback, you got 3 receivers on the near side of the field. Titans are a little bit late reacting to that, but Westbrook calls an audible and gives them time to set.
We got to see play action sooner or later, Charlie.
Hervey on the right-hand side, kick out from Smith. He gets the first down, crossing into Titan territory at the 41-yard line. They're just pushing that D-line back.
Pushing it back, creating a little space, and Hervey doesn't need a lot.
Senior running back really putting on a show so far here. 2:50 and counting in the first quarter.
I believe he's out of the game right now, though, getting a breather. He had 10 straight carries.
And there's the pass going a little bit out of bounds. It would have been a hard catch over there for Calvin Lewis. So the incompletion brings up second down. Of course, when they roll DeMarcus Smith back there as tailback, he's not too shabby. The junior running back, the heir apparent. Like I say earlier, he had 2 big games. The biggest one against LaPorte when he carried for 25 times 122 yards in the loss to the Bulldogs.
He's probably going to get it on second down. Hervey stays on the sidelines. There he is.
Smith gets it, and he tries to dance a little bit. He's hit hard by Dante Lavalette.
Yep, Lavalette right there in the hole waiting for him.
And Titans ended up with the ball. I was told at the credit union today, make sure you zoom on number 5. We don't have to call for it. He earned that one. Dante came up and stuck the running back.
He was right there, puts Westbrook in 3rd and long, down in distance. They don't like. I don't know anybody that does like 3rd and long.
A few extra wide receivers coming in now as the Bruins try to spread things out. Smith stays in the pistol behind Essex. There's the play action. Run the screen over to Clint Kelly.
Excellent recognition and reaction by Meldrick Matthews. Blows the play up. So will the Bruins punt? And I would think they would from the 37. Well, maybe not.
It's 4th down and a long 5. They have to get inside the 32. They thought about it right there, but the way the Titans put on an offensive show, they want to try and pin them back as far as they can.
I don't think you could totally rule out a fake here, but I would expect them to punt. But it's in that kind of field position where you could go with a fake.
And the Titans call a timeout because that's a little bit of concern right there.
They're going to talk about it. You're right.
The punter for the Bruins is Devin Pattia. We're going to take a break and see what happens after the timeout. 7-7 your score. Stay with us.
One of my favorite things about Lamar University is the contact that you have with the professors there. They're always willing to help with anything that you need.
Living in Cardinal Village, I've made great friends. We've been able to study together and have fun all at the same time.
The diversity at Lamar University really surprised me. I made so many different friends from all over the world.
When I graduate from Lamar University, I know I'll be prepared for my chemical engineering career. Our engineering program is one of the best in the state.
Texas Roots, infinite possibilities. Lamar University.
We're live.
And we're back, and they're still in punt formation. They thought about it, but Devin Pattia is the senior quarterback. At one time, he was thought to be putting a lot of pressure on Isaac Aubrey. Pattia takes a run. It is the fake.
He's not going to make it either.
He's going to get tackled in the backfield. Bruins are all over. The Titans are all over that. Led by number 10, Brandon Lumpkin.
Good timeout for Memorial. Good strategy. Don't know whether Kenny Harrison called that or his defensive coordinator did, but they came back and prepared for a fake punt.
He tried to make it look like it.
Yep.
Right there, Lumpkin grabbed a hold of him. The junior D-back made contact with the searchlight and did what he was supposed to do. So the Titans have a 1st and 10 from their 37. Quick shot outside. Caught by Trenton Swinton. Senior wide receiver dives forward for a 7-yard gain.
The Memorial, for the first chance, now has an opportunity to get the upper hand in this game. They've just kind of been hanging on for a while here.
2nd down. Handoff goes to Cameron Martin. Kmart only gets a yard, though. He's bounced sideways.
Yep, that's a really good defensive play by Sergio Luan. I thought Martin was going to pop it outside and get some yardage. His blocker got there late.
Titans stay in the hurry-up. Taylor Labrie brings in the play, makes sure the line knows what to do. 3rd down and a short 4. They've got all the Bruins spread out all over the field right now with those 3 wide receivers on one side. They're just going to turn around and let the quarter end. So we've got a little suspense going here. It's the end of the first quarter, 7-7. Let's wait and see what the Titans are going to do. It's 3rd down and 4. You're with the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience.
At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, our commitment to providing high-quality medical care includes offering the most modern technology available. A state-of-the-art emergency room, a dedicated heart center, surgical suites with the latest in digital technology, a 64-slice CT scanner, the first hospital with such a unit in Southeast Texas, and an obstetrics unit with neonatal intensive care for high-risk babies. It means maintaining a medical staff composed of skilled board-certified physicians in a number of medical specialties, backed by experienced nurses, medical technicians, and support staff. Together, we strive to make your experience as pleasant, convenient, and comfortable as possible, with all private rooms, thoughtfully appointed birthing suites, and innovations in the ER to minimize your wait time. Voted Best Hospital for 2012 by the Port Arthur News Readers, and 5-star rated by Health Grades in key procedures. At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, we're dedicated to helping you get well, get healthy, and get your life back to normal as quickly as possible.
Titans need to get to the 42-yard line. Taylor Labrie hands it off to Kmart, and he's going to have to struggle. No, I'm sorry, that's Corey Dauphine at tailback, and he's going to be close.
Yeah.
Let's see. He may have gotten when he leaned forward.
Yeah, I think he may have gotten it. It's a nice piece of running by Dauphine here.
Good outside block there by Torian Lott. Gave him a chance. It's a 1st down, and the referee on the Westbrook sideline says no. The Coach Flanagan wants a measurement.
Well, they've already picked up the ball and moved it to the middle of the field. Going to be a little tough.
There we go. So it is a 1st down. 3 receivers again to the short side of the field. Cameron Martin moves to right halfback. Here's that quick little shot over to the side. Albert Jacobs picks up 7 yards on 1st down, getting into Bruin territory. Titans stay in the hurry-up, same formation. Outside linebacker ringed over just a little bit there. Taylor Labrie keeps it. He's got the 1st down. Dives forward to the 36-yard line.
Nice job of faking by Labrie. Enough Westbrook players bit. He was able to pull the ball back out, get to the corner, get another 1st down for Memorial.
Three receivers still to the left side. Labrie drops back, throws the home run ball. Knocked down by the Bruins. There were 3 receivers in that area. It's almost like an alley-oop. Torian Lott, closest one to it, but 3 black shirts, and there were 5 white shirts in coverage.
Crowd there, Moses Gallo getting his hand on the ball to knock it away, I believe number 19 for the Bruins. Labrie 6 of 8 for 71 yards up to this point in the ball game.
Second down from the 36-yard line of Beaumont Westbrook. Audible comes in. It's neat watching the coaches play chess against each other here. One audibles, the other one audibles. Roderick Rucker takes a few steps in, and they're going to have to call a timeout.
Yep. There was confusion all over the place.
Timeout for Memorial. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our Port Arthur News Friday night corporate sponsors, DuPont Goodrich Federal Credit Union, Lamar University in Port Arthur, Lamar University in Beaumont, the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, let me get it right, Lamar State College, Port Arthur, the Museum of the Gulf Coast, Community Bank of Texas, Market Basket, Motiva Enterprises, 5 Point Credit Union, Robert Giblin, and Mike Fulgence at Universal Coin and Bullion. We thank them for sponsoring all these games. We've had a great season, Bob.
Really have. Almost every week it's been competitive. We didn't have maybe as good a game last week, Vider and Port Neches Groves, but we've had some terrific down-to-the-wire football games.
And next week we will be in Beaumont as Beaumont Central hosts Nederland in a 24A battle.
Could be for the district championship.
Could very well be. If they win their games tonight, which they're expected to, Nederland's going to try and go 3 years without a district loss going into that game against Central. Labrie drops back. Quick slant pattern. Great catch made there by Rucker for the first down.
Well, Labrie did a good job getting the ball out quickly. And Rucker ran a good route. Here you're going to look at it again, Labrie.
That's a frozen rope. Look at that ball.
Yep. The Memorial, once they got untracked, has really moved the football. And it all goes to the one great catch by Torian Lott that got him going.
Cameron Martin over the right guard, gets maybe a yard down to the 22. It'll be second down, 9 to go.
And these kind of time-consuming, you're going to see it again, Martin doesn't have much room. These kind of possessions are the best defense for Hervey. Keep him off the field.
Good tackle there by Joshua Hicks coming in from his D-line position, defensive end. Kept Martin from getting very much speed built up. Trips to the right-hand side now. Martin empties out. Labrie looks, he's under pressure in the middle. He's going to have to tuck it. Dives forward. Let's see where his foot goes out of bounds. They have him marked right up there where it went out, 17-yard line.
Nice job of improvising by Labrie. Didn't have anything. Westbrook just rushing 3, playing 8 in coverage.
7-yard gain, and you can see he dove forward there with his feet in bounds. Did the Mr. Stretch. It's third down, and they have to get to the 18-yard line. Deuces now. 2 receivers on either side. Labrie hands off to Martin, and there's nothing there. The Bruins are all over him.
They have really done a good job on Martin tonight. Every time he's gotten the football, it's there's been heavy traffic waiting for him. Probably going to see a field goal attempt from a Stupinon, I would think.
Fourth down. They're looking at it from the 19-yard line, and here comes number 27, the senior kicker, Ricardo Estupinan, 6 feet, 200 pounds, but a very, very good leg on him.
He'll be kicking somewhere on the next level, you would think.
High snap. Estupinan gets it up, and it's right through the uprights. Port Arthur Memorial takes the lead 10-7.
Had plenty to spare on that.
10-7. After the Bruins get a defensive stand, we'll be back in just a moment. The Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience continues.
Cars are as unique as the people who purchase them. And when picking one, every detail counts, right down to the stitching on the seats. So why should picking a car loan be any different? Whether it's a low rate or a low payment you're looking for, at Do Good, we customize loans to fit your needs. And we'll make sure your lending experience is everything you want it to be. Easy, convenient, and hassle-free. At Do Good, you'll love your car loan as much as you love your car.
And that's just one more way they do good.
Bruins started off scoring after 2 offensive plays, but keyed by a catch by Torian Lotz, the Titans have come back to take the lead 10-7. And Stupin put it in the end zone last time. This time he airs it up just a little bit more. It's going to drop at the 8-yard line, taken by Keith Corbin. And Corbin is taken down at the 15-yard line.
Excellent special teams coverage for the Titans by Brandon Lumpkin and Devon Mitchell. Both down quickly under the kickoff, make a good tackle.
Get a high five from Kenny Harrison himself.
There you go. Keeps Westbrook pinned inside his 20. Would think we'll see some more of Hervey now. He's already got 115 yards. No, wait a minute. I don't believe he's out there.
No, he's in the pistol behind
Oh,
Essex.
yeah, there he is, yeah.
Okay, so Justin Hervey, the district's leading rusher. Audible is called by offensive coordinator Jeff Brough for Beaumont Westbrook. 3 receivers to the short side. Now they send somebody in motion. Sets up at a wing, and they're going to give it to Hervey going that direction. The speed of Justin Hervey. He gets 5 yards. Just a straight slant is what he ran. Looked almost like veer blocking in the front. I mean, they're just take a quarter turn to the right and run forward, let the running back go behind them. But Hervey comes out again.
Wonder if he got nicked up a little bit in that last possession, because he was out of there for a whole series of downs.
Keith Corbin lined up in the pistol, then he went in motion. Essex is alone in the backfield. He's looking to his left. He's going to keep it on the quarterback draw. I don't know if it was designed that way. No gain.
Another big play for Memorial from Sela Fontenot.
Watch this. It looks like Essex just decides to take it up there, but Fontenot says, nope, got you, young man.
Here comes Hervey back into the game on 3rd down. You'd have to think that he's going to get the ball. Third and 5.
A lot of moving around. Still 14 seconds on the play clock. The advantage of signaling in from the sideline. You can do a lot of that. Hervey in the pistol behind Essex. Fakes the handoff, play action. It's a screen pass. Oh, got out of the hands of Broderick Matthews and got the first down, stepping out of bounds at the 34.
Nice escape by Justin Hervey. Looked like they were going to get him down.
I thought Matthews had him here. Watch number 11 kind of tracking him. I guess he had his speed taken away from him.
Yep, he
Matthews.
Didn't really have a clean shot at him.
So 1st down and 10 as they convert the 3rd and 5, getting out to their own 33-yard line. Hervey stays in. Smith lined up as a wing back as part of the 3 receivers to the near side. Hervey into the secondary, 9 yards on 1st down.
And a saving tackle there for Memorial by Ja'Cory Jones. Hervey was set to go about 10 or 15 more. Going to get another look at it here. Watch Ja'Cory Jones come over right there and get him down. 9 more yards, though, for Justin Hervey.
Hervey to the right-hand side, gets bounced up. He bounces free. Look at that.
Don't know whether he got the 1st down, though, or not. Memorial, well, yeah, maybe. Well, no,
depends on the spot. So. He's going to be just a little bit short. There's a lot of extracurricular activity going on in the backfield as the downfield blockers are really getting into it with the secondary guys.
That's the first time tonight Memorial's really stopped him. Hervey now out of the game.
Memorial's calling a timeout with 3rd down and 1. The Friday Night Experience can be viewed anytime on the KFDM Channel 6 website at kfdm.com. Just click on the Sports tab and then Friday Night Experience page. This is presented by JK Chevrolet at the airport and Fultz Chiropractic, Jared's Paint and Body, Larry's French Market, Ritter Lumber, Sports Connection, and the Texas Coastal Community Credit Union. All of these fine sponsors supporting high school football in Southeast Texas.
So big 3rd and 1 play for both teams here. Memorial's kind of taking control.
And I'll tell you, this is going to be big, though. They've had a lot of trouble stopping Hervey 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, and that who called the timeout?
Memorial did.
And I believe that was Memorial's last timeout. And I thought, well, that may allow Hervey to get back in the game, but he's not out there, which is really kind of surprising to me that in a 3rd and 1 and makes me wonder again if he is nicked up a little bit.
Could be. I mean, he's of course, the way he started out, I could understand him being winded with, 73 yards on first 2 plays. So 3rd down and 1 yard to go.
Looked like a little movement there.
They got the first down. DeMarcus Smith leaned forward just a little bit, but he got to the 46-yard line.
It wasn't only Marcus Smith. There was a guy at the top of the formation. Well,
that's moving also. Anticipation is a great song. It really is. It costs you 5 yards usually, but not always. So DeMarcus Smith, the junior running back, stays in there behind the sophomore quarterback. Westbrook doing this with underclassmen right now. Essick rolls out to his left. Throws a fly pattern to James Reed, or not a fly pattern, an out pattern to James Reed. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. That would have been a hard catch to make. Essex led him an awful lot.
Right, tough throw to make, too. This is a hard throw. Going left, throwing back across your body. Receiver is close to being out of bounds when you throw the ball. It's a tough play all the way around.
You almost need to throw that about 5 steps quicker, because the D-back is on his back. He's not going to be able to get to the play, but it's all about timing. They make it look like a reverse. Instead, they hand it off to Reed. Smith. DeMarcus Smith gets the ball, gets it 9 yards on 1st down, and that was a very good play.
Yeah, well blocked. DeMarcus Smith gets 9, and Hervey back in now on 3rd and short.
Bruins have 2 timeouts. The clock's running at under 5 minutes now. Hervey on the right side. He's going to get the 1st down. Just got across the 45-yard line before he's taken back by the Titans, but that's too late. Forward progress is the 1st down.
Nice little drive working now for Westbrook as they try to respond to the Memorial field goal. Titans well positioned there.
Charles Ward now in. He's set up as a slot back to the left-hand side of the 3-receiver set. Essex and Hervey still in the backfield. Hervey with the ball, works the middle.
The yard's coming a lot tougher for Hervey right now. Whatever Memorial did after the first possession, there was some kind of an adjustment made defensively. And Hervey's still gaining some yards, but not in chunks of 6, 8, 10, and more.
Ran into Mel Broderick Matthews, who kind of held him up, and then everybody pushed him back, but he got the 2 yards down to the 42-yard line. Play clock's down to 12 seconds now as the team finishes getting its information. Justin Essex, the quarterback, he's looking to throw to his left. It's another one of those draws. Great play by Mel Broderick Matthews.
Yep, Matthews got through there, shut him down.
That sacks him back to the 45-yard line. Loss of 3 yards.
Good coverage, denied what Westbrook wanted. Winds up in a sack, 3rd and 10.
Coming out wide to this side, Clint Kelly. Keith Corbin and James Reed wide left. Now in a traditional spread offense. Essex gets the ball, hands it off to Hervey on the left-hand side. No, he keeps it and faked it to Hervey.
Yeah, tried to fool Memorial, didn't work. Good defensive effort by the Titans. They're going to force a punt here, and again, after that initial burst and the fumble recovery, which was just huge on the second Westbrook possession, Memorial's defense has really shut it down.
Dropping back C.J. Levine for the Titans. He's set up on the near sideline. They've got nobody on the far sideline over there. They anticipate the kick, and it's a low roller. Levine's going to look at it and look at it. He did not touch it. It's going to roll dead at the 5-yard line of the Titans. That's probably a good choice not to touch it the way that thing was bouncing, but gee, look at where they're starting off.
Well, only 2:15 left in the first half, Charlie. So I think what Memorial will be looking to do, just try to get a first down and get out of here. Get out with a 10-7 lead. The Titans will get the ball to start the third quarter. So no pressure to try to get into a 2-minute offense and come roaring down the field. Just be careful. Don't turn the football over and give Westbrook and
LeBrie looking to throw it.
So much for that. But it was a good safe throw. That's just a long handoff. So
Trenton Swinton taking the long handoff out to the 11-yard line. That's 5 yards on first down. Well, it's like you say, it's like watching a good strong-arm quarterback out there. To him, that's just as easy as handing it off to Kmart.
Yeah, but the only thing is if you throw that incomplete, you stop the clock. And I think you want to run the clock out here.
Pass play again. They're looking deep this time. Right where the referee was standing, he ducked. Torian Lott was unable to bring it in. A little bit of bad luck there. You can see here on the replay, another frozen rope just throws that ball. Referee could have caught that easily.
8 of 11 now for LeBrie.
3rd down and 5. Clock stops at 1:39 in the first half. Memorial holding a 10-7 lead. Makes the handoff, rolling to his right. Pressure. LeBrie throws just over the head of Torian Lott, trying to time that pattern over the D-back, and it just did not work out.
Yeah, it's not a good series there, Charlie. I don't like that. Now you're going to have to punt from back on your own goal line. Going to give Westbrook an opportunity with good field position. They'll get the ball at midfield or better, I would think. And, again, I'm just a little surprised you just don't want to run the clock out there.
Calvin Lewis back to return to Stupinan's punt. Stupinen starting off to 2 yards deep in his end zone. And I'm not going to say whether the Bruins are blocking or returning. I messed it up last time. Good kick. It's going to hit at the 45 and take a Titan bounce into Bruin territory. Down there by Brandon Lumpkin at the 44-yard line, but that's a big exchange there by the Bruins. And they have 2 timeouts left in 1:19.
2 timeouts in 1:19. I think the one thing you'd think maybe in Memorial's favor here is Westbrook really has not shown much ability to throw the ball, and they'll have to, unless Hervey can break a big run, they're going to have to make some things happen in the passing game, and that may be one reason that Kenny Harrison played it the way he did on the last possession. Just not that concerned about Westbrook's ability to throw the ball.
DeMarcus Smith moves up to the slot back. Hervey and Essex in the backfield in the pistol.
I think Hervey gets the ball on first down. No, he doesn't.
Essex rolls out to his left. Throws almost intercepted.
Yep.
They were diving out there. Morgan Ford diving in front of the receiver.
Got a sophomore quarterback throwing against a pretty athletic defense. That's can be a little risky.
Right arm quarterbacks rolling to their left, Bob. That always bothers me. It's not a natural thing to roll to your left and then throw back around. It's hard to plant your feet and get some speed on that ball.
Well, based on what we've seen, to me, there's a much better chance for Westbrook to make a big play in the running game than the passing game.
So they hand it to Hervey, and there he goes. Gets the first down at the 45-yard line of the Titans.
And that will stop the clock as they move the chains. When Westbrook snaps it again, be roughly a minute left in the first half.
James Reed goes in motion over to the left side. Essex again rolling to his left. Hervey into block. Essex is going to keep it. Dives forward for a yard. And it looks like the Bruins are going to call a timeout, and that's what they do. It'll be second down, 9 yards to go when we come back, 10-7, but the Bruins are driving.
Here's a crazy idea. What if your bank actually paid you for using your debit card? Let's say 10 cents for every $10 or more debit card purchase. How amazing would that be? We call it Cashback Counts Checking from Community Bank. A free debit card that pays you to use it. Even he's smiling at that. Swipe all you can from your bank. Community Bank of Texas. Bank where you live.
Have you been thinking about diversifying with gold but don't know how? Hi, I'm Mike Fulgens, president of Universal Coin and Bullion. As an award-winning nationwide dealer, we help clients get the answers they need to discover the beauty, security, and strength of gold in their portfolio.
Call us today at 866-UCB-GUIDE to receive our award-winning Gold Guide free. That's 866-822-4843.
Essex and Hervey back in the backfield. This time deuces to either side. That's a pass formation, and that's what he's looking at. Good defense there.
Yeah, again, close to an interception. It's just that kind of play, Meldrick Matthews making the stop, unless it was a hook and ladder, and that play wasn't going anywhere.
Isaiah Wilkerson, the receiver, his best game, 7 receptions for 49 yards against LaPorte. He's got 143 yards on the season, 15 catches. Incompletion, though, third down.
Again, I'd give it to Hervey.
Make something happen. They've got it spread out. 3 receivers to one side. Essex looking to throw. He's going to get hit and throws that ball up in the air. That's got to be intentional grounding. There's nobody over there.
I would think.
The referee's looking over there because Essex was in the grasp of a defender. Kenny Harrison.
Kenny's giving him the signal.
Showing the referee what needs to be done. You take the flag, you hold it up in your hand just like that, and that's what happens. Intentional grounding is the call. Fine defensive play here. Let's watch the replay from ground level. Essex is looking left the whole time, and is that Fontenot again? I think it was number 50.
So that's not a very productive possession for Westbrook, and they're going to have to punt it with 32 seconds left in the half. So this shootout we talked about and we thought we saw materializing in the first few minutes of the game has come to a screeching halt with defenses dominating.
C.J. Levine again set up on the short side of the field as the Bruins always kick an angled punt. Levine catches it and is hit immediately. I thought he called a fair catch. He did not. His knees went down at the 17-yard line. Kind of a brave move there by the junior.
Not sure why you'd want. There's 24 seconds left in the half. I'm not sure why you would want to catch that punt.
Titans are out of timeouts, though, and that's going to be real key. Corey Dauphine in the tailback position behind Taylor Labrie, and he's real deep. It's almost like he's in a protective position, and that's exactly what's going to happen is Labrie is going to just start the clock forward with a 5-yard kneel down.
And that's going to be the last play of the half, and the Titans, after a shaky start, are going to go to the dressing room with a 10-7 lead.
I'm sure Kenny Harrison will take that.
You bet.
10-7 in the 21-5A shootout of Southeast Texas between Beaumont and Port Arthur. You're watching the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment.
My fortune? I earned it the old-fashioned way, with long hours and hard work. And now, I'm debt-free.
You're debt-free because 5 Point paid off our loan.
Precisely, my dear.
Go mow the yard.
5 Point is paying off 3 loans, plus you can get up to a 2% rate discount. 5 Point Credit Union. Money for loans right here at home.
Your chariot awaits.
Thank you.
Come to the Museum of the Gulf Coast, where our area collection of the Jurassic period meets Janis Joplin with 60-plus Music Hall of Fame musicians, head coach Jimmy Johnson, Bum and Wade Phillips with 60-plus sports legends, and more than 35 notable people. Discover the arrival of early man to our area and the Civil War in the Gulf Coast region. Learn the stories behind this and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Museum of the Gulf Coast, a museum like no other.
At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, our commitment to providing high-quality medical care includes offering the most modern technology available. A state-of-the-art emergency room, a dedicated heart center, surgical suites with the latest in digital technology, a 64-slice CT scanner, the first hospital with such a unit in Southeast Texas, and an obstetrics unit with neonatal intensive care for high-risk babies. It means maintaining a medical staff composed of skilled board-certified physicians in a number of medical specialties, backed by experienced nurses, medical technicians, and support staff. Together, we strive to make your experience as pleasant, convenient, and comfortable as possible, with all private rooms, thoughtfully appointed birthing suites, and innovations in the ER to minimize your wait time. Voted Best Hospital for 2012 by the Port Arthur News Readers, and 5-star rated by Health Grades in key procedures. At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, we're dedicated to helping you get well, get healthy, and get your life back to normal as quickly as possible.
In 1979, Donna Sumner went platinum with the single boomer album Bad Girl. Here are Los Angeles Westbrook stars and Townbound performing Hot Stuff. officers are Junior Lieutenant Heather Odell, Junior Lieutenant Bailey Brooks, Junior Lieutenant Alex Ford, Senior Lieutenant Alicia White, Senior Lieutenant Mary Williford, First Lieutenant Eric Coleman, and Captain Lady Bergen Hiddendown. The award-winning Westbrook Stars director is Tricia Smith, who is assisted by Stacey Henry. Sound Power will now feature sophomore trumpet player Danielle Dixon as we continue with an Elton John classic ballad. Sit back and enjoy your song. Sound Power closes its UIL show with a song from the 1973 album, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Also covered by bands like Queen and The Who. Here is Elton John, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. and officers are Band Captain Levi Brook, First Lieutenant Chase McCullough, and Lieutenant Kerrigan Stewart, Adriana Patton, John Williams, Alexis Fowler, and Alex Law. Lecture leaders and teaching assistants, Louise Magadi, Maurice Magdan, Gerard Florida, Sally Shaw, Chris Josie, Kathleen Baldock, Evelyn Thomas, Gabrielle Belong, Erica Stewart, Levi Smoke, Jordan Thomas, Kristen Correa, Alexis Fowler, Adriana Patton, Kyle Turner, Caitlin Lewis, Chase Montgomery, Jerry Moore, Eric James, Thomas O'Brien, John Williams, Will Manasseh, and Flavin Wynn. The Associate Band Director is Shannon Coker, and the Director of Band is Fred Turner.
Mic check. 1. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last time this season, the Memorial High School team, led by drum major Sierra, Too Smooth Brick. Tell me what you got, drum major. It's time to turn up with the band. Stand on your feet with the boom boom out of your face. Now sit back and relax as the band takes you through a downfield precision drill to You Got It by Henry Lee. Notice the precision. Notice the style. It's the tightness across our chest that lets you know the style is become the best. Hold on, man. Let's break it up. Show them in reverse. Memorial High School 1. And now taking the short end of this infield drill. The tune is Unstopped by Shanna and McLean. You are now looking at precision in motion. And now, for their last performance, the senior major at the flag get down to the mound of where has to be. Your senior major excellent flag in their final performance. Now we call this a tiny flag. We need you to get up on your feet to welcome our next. The senior friend. Now your finger playing civil to school by the dad. for your senior players. Now, since it's the last home game, can we do something special for y'all tonight? Let's kick it back old school. Do a little bit of that swole train. Let's see how the flute section gets down. Come on, flute. Come on your feet, man. 1, 2, 3, break down. Come on, clarinet section. 1, 2, 3, break down. Hit drummer, got hit drummer, oh your mama. Come on, saxophone. Got hip, baby, hip. Now we got the trumpet. Come on, show me what you got. Break down. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, trombone section. Get crazy. Get stupid. Go. Come on, baritone. Show me what you got. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, break down. Take it, little mama. Take it, little mama. Oh, no! Move it. Come on. Pull it down for the big man. Come on, Big Daddy. Come on, now. You can do that split, too. The most popular section of the band. Come on. Come on, drum section. Slow it down for him. And just watch. Get your umbrella out and get on your feet and do what you want. For the last time in this stadium, we say thank you. The band is under the direction of Mr. Trent Johnson. Mr. Alex Fraser, assistant director, Mr. Neil Williams, assistant, the ninth grade center. The flag and major sponsors are Sandra Riley and Donna Russell. And the drill team is directed by Mrs. Lena Lewis and Janet Cook. Dr. Glenn Mitchell, principal of Memorial High School, and Dr. Mark Porter. Thank you, and for the last time, we love you.
What I love about Lamar University is that even though it is smaller, I realize just how big the pool of possibilities were. Finding that out, I dove right in.
What surprised me the most about Lamar University is the support and encouragement that I receive from faculty and staff. They always challenge me to push myself further. At Lamar University, nothing is out of reach. I've done everything from cleaning up local beaches to studying on beaches in Belize.
Texas roots, infinite possibilities. Lamar University.
Cars are as unique as the people who purchase them. And when picking one, every detail counts, right down to the stitching on the seats. So why should picking a car loan be any different? Whether it's a low rate or a low payment you're looking for, at Do Good, we customize loans to fit your needs. And we'll make sure your lending experience is everything you want it to be. Easy, convenient, and hassle-free. At Do Good, you'll love your car loan as much as you love your car.
And that's just one more way they do good.
Welcome back to the second half of the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience as Port Arthur Memorial holds a 10-7 lead over the Beaumont Westbrook Bruins. Bruins just entering the field right now. Bob, it's been an interesting half. We saw an almost run out by the Bruins, and then the Titans do a great job of coming back.
Yeah, talk bad about the Titans defense, and they sure adjusted and tightened it up after the big play touchdown by Hervey on the first possession for Westbrook. Since then, the Bruins have not been able to get back on the scoreboard. There's a look at the stats. Hervey, 15 carries.
Only 30?
No, it's 15 for 144 yards and a touchdown.
Okay, 144 yards,
yeah.
That's right, because his first two carries were like 70 yards.
Right,
or so.
Yeah. So,
but you take those two carries out, that's 13 for 70.
Yeah, there's not much left after he, like I say, he's got 15 for 144, and their total offense is 162 yards. Passing-wise, Essex 2 of 7 for 16 yards. So it's been a Hervey or bust for Westbrook. Memorial, not a lot of offense either. 140 total yards, 51 rushing, 89 passing. Labrie 8 of 12 for 89 yards and a touchdown. Dauphine 4 for 35 and a touchdown. Rucker 3 for 37. Big defensive play of the game. Fumble recovered by Sheila Fontenot at about the 14-yard line. The Memorial 14 when they were down 7-0, and Westbrook was threatening to take a 2-touchdown lead before the midpoint of the first quarter, and everything changed at that point. And of course, the big play of the game would go back to Torian Lott's remarkable third down reception that got the Titans out of the hole, got them rolling, and since then they've had the upper hand in this football.
That was really an amazing catch to see that have. And of course, Taylor Labrie led it up there, threw it up there for him to run under, but it was it almost looked like he had stickum on that right hand. I realize that's not allowed anymore, but he reached up with one hand and pulled it in and got the Titans out of being third down deep inside their own 20 on their heels. And boom, after that, it was about 4 more plays, and they went down and were able to score and tie the game.
Well, I'll tell you, after a shaky start, this is the best I've seen Memorial's defense play. They have really taken the game over, pretty much shut down Justin Hervey, and Westbrook not much of a threat to throw the ball.
Fair catch of Lou Jan's kickoff at the 38-yard line. Ball's taken by Roderick Rucker, the senior wide receiver. So the Titans will have it in good field position. I'll be glad to take it there if I'm the offensive coordinator.
Every day of the week, at least the ones that end in Y.
Got to make that fair catch signal, though. You got to make sure that hand goes up there so that you can concentrate on the ball and not have to worry about anything else. Cameron Martin, number 6. Taylor Labrie, number 2, the running backs there. Quick throw out to Trenton Swinton, and they like that play. They've used it several times now.
That's that long handoff we talked about. Not a lot can go wrong with it, and always net get something positive. Got 4 that time.
4 yards. Swinton's really not pushing the move up field there. Now out of the pistol formation. An audible comes in from the sideline. A lot of audibles on both sides. Offensive coordinator's keeping a tight grip here. Kmart moves to the right halfback position beside LeBrie. And they're running the option. LeBrie keeps it.
Just Westbrook really played it well. They had the pitch man covered.
D'Angelo Godfrey, the sophomore linebacker, takes LeBrie down. A 1-yard gain. They give him forward progress. As you can see there on the option, number 33 is going to come through the gap there and just sack in on LeBrie.
Yeah, that's pretty much textbook defense of the option.
3rd down and 5 yards to go from the 44-yard line. Play clock's down at 11 seconds and counting as the Titans rearrange their offense. Deuces now. Down to 3 seconds. Kmart in motion. LeBrie underpass to Albert Jacobs. He has the 1st down and more. Great play. 43-yard line of the Bruins.
Little drag route coming underneath for Jacobs. Came clear. LeBrie got him the ball. Big 1st down for the Titans. They would like to take it in here and make this a two-possession lead.
Looks like they caught the Bruins in a little bit of a cornerback blitz coming in because Jacobs had no one near him. 3 receivers to the left side now. LeBrie looks to the right. He throws it over to Jacobs.
And there's the long handoff again. Westbrook looked like they were coming after the quarterback that time.
Good open field tackle by Calvin Lewis, defensive back senior for the Bruins. It's hard to fake that belly button. Lewis was toked in on it. Same formation now, 2nd down, 41-yard line. Hand off to Martin. He's got some speed now. 1st down. Cuts back, keeps his feet, dives to the 26.
That's 17 yards for Cameron Martin. Really quiet 1st half for Cameron Martin, and this one gets him going a little bit.
There were 2 Bruins in the backfield, and Kmart was just able to outmaneuver both of them.
See him make a tackler miss.
Martin, the left halfback, gets the ball, and this time he's taken down in the backfield.
Not that time, says number 55, Devontae Williams.
Williams penetrates well from his right end position, and Martin had no opportunity there. 2nd down and 11. Audible comes in from the sideline. Twins on either side. Martin moves over to the right of LeBrie. Now he goes out, and they're setting up that throwback. LeBrie has got some ground in front of him. He's going to tuck it and run. Steps out of bounds close to the 1st down. Referee's got him marked 2 yards short.
Nice play by LeBrie. He wanted to go to Cameron Martin really quick. Martin had fanned out of the backfield. Watch now. This is where he wants to go, and it's well defended. In fact, if he'd have thrown it over there, it might have been a touchdown going the other way. Good decision by LeBrie. Gets to where it's 3rd and short.
Spread formation now, halfbacks on either side. He gives it to Kmart on the right-hand side. 1st down inside the 15-yard line.
A really solid drive by Memorial coming out of the half.
6 on the carry, Cameron Martin. That's a 1st down.
One halfback blocks up into the hole. Martin brought down from behind by Jordan Bartholomew, senior.
Martin, no.
LeBrie on the right. Yes, they faked it to Martin. LeBrie's knocked down hard out of bounds.
Yeah, that's pretty close over there. Nice fake by LeBrie. I was following Martin. I thought he had the ball.
Taylor LeBrie, the senior quarterback, showing off his skills. A 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6. They need to get inside the 5 for the 1st down. Still from the spread. Hand off to Dauphine. He gets down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd down. Excuse me, the 8-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
Made by number 55,
Memorial eating a lot of clock in this drive. Already had the ball for 4 minutes. Be interesting now if they come up short on 3rd down, will they take the field goal, or which would only be a 6-point lead, or try to make this 4-down territory.
Fakes it to Martin. LeBrie takes it. He's going to tuck it and run. Dive forward. He's still on his feet. Gets down to the 2-yard line. Fine run by the senior quarterback.
Great second effort by LeBrie. He was going to be stopped short. Gonna watch it here. Makes the play fake inside. Now right there, 2 guys hit him, and he just bounces off, keeps going. 1st and goal for Memorial.
From the spread, 2 receivers to the right-hand side. Hands it off to Dauphine. He dives forward, twists, gets to the 1. He leans forward, touchdown.
All effort by Dauphine there. All effort.
2-yard touchdown by number 21, Corey Dauphine, the junior running back. 6 feet and 175 pounds. He needed every one of those inches to get across. Kenny Harrison said yes. Point after attempt.
See it again. Watch Dauphine. He should be stopped. Well, he just keeps bouncing off, spinning, rolls into the end zone.
Point after attempt is good, and the Titans extend their lead to 17-7 with 7:22 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a commercial break and be back with the kickoff to the Bruins in just a moment. You're watching the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience.
Great hunt today, Dad.
Thanks, son. For more than 15 years, I've helped clients nationwide make solid decisions about investing in gold so they can enjoy what's most important.
Discover the best options for you and your family by calling 866-UCB-GUIDE to receive our award-winning Gold Guide free. 866-UCB-GUIDE, 866-822-4843.
Now is the time to learn about gold, so you have time to enjoy what's most important.
Seventeen to 7 the score.
12 plays, 61 yards, and they took 4 minutes and 38 seconds off the clock. And I would think Westbrook would feel some urgency now. Their offense has not really clicked since the first possession of the game.
Stupinen hits the punch kick to the 21-yard line, taken there by Tristan Nolan. Senior calls the fair catch, make it the 22. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Bruins. A fine series there, an offensive series by the Titans, putting 7 on the board. Taylor LaBreeze rushing, really the turning point in that series.
I would think we'll see a heavy dose of Justin Hervey right here for Westbrook.
Hervey set up at right halfback. Gets the ball from Essex, and Hervey goes around the outside. Thrown forward for an 8-yard gain. Tackle made by Morgan Ford, number 13, but 8 yards it ends up being on 1st down.
See him going wide. There's Ford coming up. Grabs on, and holds on. Gets him down 2nd and 2.
Bruin offensive coordinator Jeff Bro taking care of the plays. They've got Hervey set up in the pistol behind quarterback Justin Essex. Hervey gets the ball, has his feet taken out of from him. Fine play there by Meldrick Matthews.
Meldrick Matthews right there at the mesh of the handoff.
Watch number 30, Submarine, everybody. Good play. Need to get to the 32-yard line to maintain 1st down. They go into their version of the goal line. Power I with James Reed in as a blocker. Excuse me, not James Reed, DeMarcus Smith. Number 3. Hand off to Hervey. He's twisting forward. Second effort may have gotten it, but great defensive surge by the Titans.
Memorial is playing some excellent defense right now. This is as good as I've seen Memorial play defense.
Everybody slanting to one direction, and Hervey had his legs taken out from under him.
Big decision here for, they appear they may be trying to draw Memorial offside. This is a big gamble at this point in the game.
Here comes in the audible.
Memorial needs to stay disciplined, see if they really are going to run this play. And they are.
Hervey with the ball. He goes into the pile. I don't know.
Let's see the spot. Well, that's a huge gamble. I think he did get it.
Side judge comes in. He's got it marked right there at the 32. It'll be a 1st down by the length of the football.
He had to work for it.
First down and 10 for the Bruins. First down and 10 from the Bruins, or 32-yard line. So they convert a fourth down.
That was a big roll of the dice for Kevin Flanagan.
With 2 district losses already, Westbrook wants to, earn their way in. A little bit of confusion defensively, and
Essex kept it.
He kept it himself going up into the position here, gets about a yard.
Tell you, when you can take Hervey out, when you can slow him down the way Memorial has slowed him down since the middle of the first quarter, Westbrook really struggles to move the ball.
Essex had a real good passing game against Channelview, 291 yards and 5 touchdowns in an earlier victory, but not much ability to throw the ball here tonight. It's been all the running game for the Bruins. From the pistol, Essex looks to his left. He's going to keep the ball. His receiver was not even running a route.
And he got sandwiched by Meldrick Matthews and Terry Oliver.
If it was a quarterback draw, the wide receiver wasn't running any type of route. Essex looks here to his right, and the receiver's just kind of walking downfield. I'm sure the coaches will talk to him about that. Third down, 10.
This Memorial defense really into it now. So what does Westbrook come up with on 3rd and 10? They do not want to give the ball back to the Titans. They're already down 10 points.
Trips to the left, Hervey in the pistol. Essex rolls to his left. Hervey knocks out the... Intercepted. Intercepted. Let's see if the referee says he got his feet in. He did. Interception by number 13, Morgan Ford.
And Westbrook loves throwing the ball with a right-hand quarterback rolling left, and I just it's a little hard to figure out because he doesn't get squared up. Throwing on the run, ball just hangs up there behind the receiver, and Memorial has a chance to really take this game by the throat right now.
Memorial with 10 interceptions over the course of the season. Cameron Martin in at halfback, and they run a reverse. Torian Lottie throws the ball wide open. Albert Jacobs, number 1. Jacobs gets down to the 14-yard line.
Great play call by Kenny Harrison coming off of a turnover. You got Westbrook reeling a little bit. You hit him with a little razzle-dazzle, make a big play, got a first down inside the 14-yard line, and you got to think you get Westbrook 2 touchdowns behind with their inability to throw. They're really in a difficult position.
Spread left. Kmart just kind of tiptoed forward there. He's lucky to get back close to the line of scrimmage. Loss of about a half yard. Good defensive surge there by the Bruins.
Seems so often when Martin gets the ball, there are people around him. He had the one good run, but he just hasn't had many opportunities to break anything.
Second down and a long 10 to go. Still spread left. Labrie looks downfield, rifles it over to Draven McLean.
McLean going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 3.
McLean, a junior wide receiver. Still spread left. I'm sorry, go ahead, Bob.
As I say, they're probably going to take got 2 plays to make 3 yards here, I would think, unless they lose yardage.
Dauphine breaking around. There's a flag coming in as Dauphine's going to be taken out of bounds. Dauphin showing some tremendous speed getting around that corner. It could have been an 8-yard loss.
Yep.
He ends up being only a 1-yard loss. But let's see what the flag is.
Play was not well blocked. The Westbrook players clapping. It's going to be on Memorial. Let's see if they take it. Well, you almost got to take it down on this part of the field.
Offensive holding
call. Hold.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. Ball will be dropped down at the 17-yard line. Memorial needs to get to the 4-yard line to get the first down.
Westbrook had to play very well defended at the point of attack.
So third down, it's 13 yards to go. Still in the spread left formation. LeBrie throwing the alley-oop.
Got him.
Touchdown. Touchdown Memorial. Albert Jacobs over the outside shoulder. Fantastic throw from Taylor LeBrie.
Beautiful throw by LeBrie.
He looks him off to the left and lays it up over the shoulder.
Jacobs had his man quickly in that route. LeBrie saw him, floated the ball out there, and Memorial now up 23-7, waiting on the point to make it 24.
Stupinen's kick is good. 24-7, and Westbrook takes a shot again from the Titans. We'll take a commercial break here. The 5A Championship of Southeast Texas continues. Stay with us.
Here's a crazy idea. What if your bank actually paid you for using your debit card? Let's say 10 cents for every $10 or more debit card purchase. How amazing would that be? We call it Cashback Counts Checking from Community Bank, a free debit card that pays you to use it. Even he's smiling at that. Swipe all you can from your bank. Community Bank of Texas. Bank where you live.
We'd like to thank the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience corporate sponsors who take care of us all year long. Lamar State College of Port Arthur, Motiva Enterprises, the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, Market Basket, 5 Point Credit Union, Lamar University, Robert Giblin, Mike Fulgence at Universal Coin and Bullion, Community Bank of Texas, the Museum of the Gulf Coast, and DuPont Goodrich Federal Credit Union. All of them dedicated to bringing the finest Southeast Texas football to you every week. Another high kick from Estupinen is going to hit at the 20 and bounce up, be taken there by Keith Corbin. Number 11 has got a lot of speed. Again, he's the leading receiver for the Bruins. He gets it out to the 44-yard line. That's not what the Titans wanted.
No, it's not. Really interested now to see, Charlie, what Westbrook's approach offensively is going to be. They just have had virtually no success trying to throw the ball. And they're in a situation where time is against trying to run it unless you can make a big play with Hervey. And that...
and they've gone to the Wildcat now. DeMarcus Smith, the lone back. Everybody else spread out for the Titans. There is no quarterback in there. DeMarcus Smith, the junior running back, calls out the audible. And he throws it. Oh, almost intercepted, almost caught. That would have been a pick six by Morgan
Ford is just, he's saying, oh man, that was to me. It was mine. There he comes. There you are, Morgan. Whoa.
I think the phrase is, come on, man. Oh, wow. That would have been the cap on to the junior on senior night. He would have said, yep, I'm up there with the big guys. Second down and 10, and they send back in the quarterback, Justin Essex. Took their shot with DeMarcus Smith.
Yeah, I think they saw enough on that one to go back to their regular offense.
Justin Hervey at tailback. They set up the screen pass to Hervey. He's tackled from behind by Sela Fontenot, but thrown forward. He gets the first down at the 45-yard line of the Titans. Well-designed play. Makes it to Hervey. Here's the screen pass, well set up. Watch number 50, get him from behind here.
He was closing. Fontenot's played a terrific game tonight.
Senior defensive lineman has a fumble recovery.
Double pass.
That's a double pass. They've got a guy wide open if he can get to it. Touchdown. Westbrook Bruins on the throwback to Charles Ward. Well set up, did the Bruins.
Yep, great call from Kevin Flanagan. His team needed to do something big, and they did.
Really took them by surprise. You can see the little throw out over here. And that's DeMarcus Smith, who showed the arm on the previous two plays, or the play two before.
Bruins were on the ropes. That will help them get back in it.
Point after from Sergio Lujan. Out of the hold of James Reed. Good snap, good kick. Point is on the board, 24-14. Titans maintain their 10-point lead, but that was a shot coming from the Bruins toward the Titans. A fantastic play there. We'll be back with the kickoff to the Titans in just a moment.
One of my favorite things about Lamar University is the contact that you have with the professors there. They're always willing to help with anything that you need.
Living in Cardinal Village, I've made great friends. We've been able to study together and have fun all at the same time.
The diversity at Lamar University really surprised me. I made so many different friends from all over the world.
When I graduate from Lamar University, I know I'll be prepared for my chemical engineering career. Our engineering program is one of the best in the state.
Texas roots, infinite possibilities. Lamar University.
Fans, the Friday night experience and all of the games that we have done this year can be viewed anytime on the KFDM Channel 6 website at kfdm.com. Just click on the Sports tab and then the Friday night experience page, presented by JK Chevrolet at the airport, and Fultz Chiropractic, Jared's Paint and Body, Larry's French Market, Ritter Lumber, Sports Connection, and the Texas Coastal Community Credit Union. All of these sponsors supporting high school football in Southeast Texas. A great turn of events there. I tell you, we have the offensive game going that we were looking forward to. Nobody likes dull football. I mean, 6-6 like a middle school tie game, that might be fun to watch on a Tuesday night, but on Friday night you want to see some fireworks. And the 5As are giving it to us. Onside net. It did not quite go 10 yards. It curved. Wow, that took everybody by surprise.
Westbrook was in position to get the ball.
They had it as the Titans were falling back for their return. That's a great time to run an onside kick. Definitely a surprise.
Good call by Kevin Flanagan. It didn't work, but it was close to working, and I think he's...
The penalty is from the spot where the ball went out of bounds. It's 5 yards from there, so the Titans end up extremely lucky to hold the ball, and they have it at the Bruin 44-yard line. That was very lucky. LeBrie rolls out to his left, throws back, and Dauphine had his hands on it, but that's, again, right-handed quarterbacks rolling left. They need to go to John Gruden quarterback camp. They need to realize that
such a tough throw.
That is a very tough throw, and you can see here on the replay how LeBrie really has a lot of trouble putting anything on the throw. Second down and 10. Dauphine stays in. And there's the throw right there, trying to get past the two Bruins in front of him to the running back. LeBrie drops back. They set up a screen pass, and it's a wide receiver screen to Torian Lott. He gets to the 40-yard line.
Nice work inside defensively from Westbrook.
They do a great job of letting him in there. Dauphine tries to make everybody think it's going to be a screen to that side. And Lott comes in from the trip set.
And Memorial can let the clock run out here if they want to. The play clock and the quarter clock are totally in sync.
Counting down to 8 seconds, and I tell you, I think Kenny Harrison's real happy to just let this one go down. They have a 10-point lead, and that's it for the third quarter. Port Arthur Memorial Titans 24, Westbrook Bruins 14. We'll be back with the last quarter of this game in just a moment.
At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, our commitment to providing high-quality medical care includes offering the most modern technology available. A state-of-the-art emergency room, a dedicated heart center, surgical suites with the latest in digital technology, a 64-slice CT scanner, the first hospital with such a unit in Southeast Texas, and an obstetrics unit with neonatal intensive care for high-risk babies. It means maintaining a medical staff composed of skilled board-certified physicians in a number of medical specialties, backed by experienced nurses, medical technicians, and support staff. Together, we strive to make your experience as pleasant, convenient, and comfortable as possible, with all private rooms, thoughtfully appointed birthing suites, and innovations in the ER to minimize your wait time. voted Best Hospital for 2012 by the Port Arthur News Readers, and 5-star rated by Health Grades in key procedures. At the Medical Center of Southeast Texas, we're dedicated to helping you get well, get healthy, and get your life back to normal as quickly as possible.
Yep.
3rd down and 6, and on a tipped play to Torian Lott, the Titans get a 1st down at the 25-yard line. We'll have to bring that one to you on hopefully on replay here in just a moment. We do not have the replay, but it was a tipped ball that went downfield from the Titans' Labrie.
Trevon McClain was the player who wound up coming up with the tip and getting the 1st down. Big play for the Titans.
Labrie keeps it. He's got 3 Bruins in front of him. Great block down there, but Labrie is taken down at the 32-yard line. He's taken down hard, and he's on the ground.
Yep, he was reaching for his back.
Labrie taken down by Chris Andrews, defensive lineman for the Bruins. He was trying, he had 3 guys in front of him. You can really see it here from the ground field camera. He's got people all over him. Good block there, but oh yeah, his left leg kind of bent underneath him. He landed on that left hip very hard.
But the good news for the Titans, he's back up and ready to go.
2nd down and 15. Dauphine behind him. They're down to 2 seconds on the play clock. They barely get it off. Dauphine is smothered in the backfield. Flag on the play, though.
Gabe Pruitt says offsides. If that's the case, that's a blow for Westbrook.
Gabe Pruitt, not only a fine writer, but the official Friday Night Experience statistician. Bob West's left-hand man. 5 yards, that'll really help the Titans there. That'll get them into manageable 2nd down and 10.
Got him out of what would have been 3rd and 15 to 2nd and 10. Westbrook down 10 points, can't afford mistakes like that.
Down box is set. Labrie looks downfield. He's under pressure. He gets sacked in the backfield. Ball comes loose. The referee's pointing at the spot where he hit. A 4-yard sack. Excuse me, a 9-yard sack, isn't it?
I think it's going to be Chris Andrews making the play here. Yeah, it is. He beat his blocker. Comes free. So 3rd and long for Memorial.
Bruins may have found a way to stop the Titan passing attack, put a lot of pressure on Labrie and make him move around. They're running their 3-4 defense as well, shooting linebackers with abandon. Now the linebackers drop back this time. Labrie goes downfield. Oh, through the hands of his receiver.
Had a man open for what would have been a touchdown, looked like.
Torian Lott again diving for the ball.
Let's see. Of course, Lott's made the play of the game as a receiver.
Right through his hands. Yep. That would have been the touchdown right there.
That would have been. The one he got made the 1st quarter was a tougher catch than that one.
4th down and 17 for the Titans. Clock is stopped, as you see, at 9:43. Too close to punt, too far away for the field goal. They're going for it on 4th down.
4th and 17. You gotta be punting.
Overthrown, 3 Bruins in the vicinity, well over the head of Roderick Rucker. Ball goes over to the Bruins.
Thought we might see some kind of pooch punt or something that make Westbrook, boy, 4th and 17, such a long shot to make.
Took the shot into the end zone, and the Bruins were all over it defensively. Essex back out at quarterback for Westbrook.
See what other tricks Kevin Flanagan has in his offensive bag.
That last one worked well. Justin Hervey at tailback in the pistol. Hervey with the ball to the right-hand side. Short game.
Memorial has done since midway of the 1st quarter. Memorial has really made it difficult for Justin Hervey to get yardage. This is going to be Melton Matthews, I think, leading the way on this stop. Getting plenty of help. ever-present Salafontenot in there.
Of course, the offensive coordinator was watching to see if anybody was watching the wingback coming around wide, and Hervey went up inside the tackles. Anybody trailing him? This
like
time,
a busted
Essex.
play.
Yep. I think Hervey went the wrong way, and Essex has to pay the price. Tackle back at the 30-yard line for a 3-yard loss.
Meldrick Matthews and Mel Broderick Matthews
had a reunion at the quarterback. 3rd down, 10 yards to go as both offenses are having a sputtering phase right now. Titans unable to connect on some passes. The Bruins having trouble in the backfield. Titans having to shift. One of the Bruins just ran off the field, and the Titans had 2 receivers on one side uncovered. Essex rolls out to his right and stumbles. Throws back an incomplete pass, but in the direction of his receiver, leading receiver Keith Corbin.
Just really no threat in their passing game.
Titans all over it, and I tell you what, Morgan Ford's all over those wide receivers. He regrets that pick six he dropped. He wants another interception.
They can't say enough good things about Memorial's defense tonight. The last play was on a trick play. Those things happen, but since early in the game, they have really played well. Have shut down Justin Hervey for the most part and dominated this game.
Devin Padia, the punter, and he's going to do the fake again. But I tell you what, the Titans are all over it.
Yeah.
Hit first by number 42, Terry Oliver.
Pretty desperate stuff for Kevin Flanagan. And he's 10 down, about to give the ball up. Not a bad call, really, because they are really playing from a difficult position. When you get behind and can't throw the ball, you just really don't have much chance to win a football game.
1st and 10 for the Titans from the 34-yard line, so they lost a little bit of yardage in that exchange.
Could be put away time for Memorial.
Cameron Martin at right halfback for Taylor Labrie. 3 receivers to the far side. Albert Jacobs alone to the near side. Kmart, a little bit of a counter play. Kmart gets to the 22-yard line. Tackled by the Bruins. 7 yards on 1st down. Counter play allows the 2 big linemen to come around. Jeremiah Washington and Caleb Fobish leading the charge there.
Memorial, no reason to be in a hurry. We just went under 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this football game. They have a 10-point lead and the football closing in on the red zone.
2nd down, 4 to go. Labrie keeps it after faking to Dauphine. Labrie puts a great move on to get the 1st down, stepping out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Labrie's speed is very deceptive, and his long legs cover a lot of ground.
It is a great burst. I mean, he's
that move right there, and just a little bit of a stiff arm, just enough to get around the guy. Titans maintain control. We're at 7:09 left in the game. 24-14. Memorial over Westbrook. Dauphine at left halfback. Deuces on either side. Dauphine gets the ball, keeps his feet, great balance. Look at the guy run. He wants another touchdown. Got to the 5-yard line and the scrum forms.
They're trying to steal the ball from him. He's not having any part of it. This is an effort guy, Dauphine. I really like him. He goes all out all the time.
The balance he's able to maintain here when he gets tripped up. Look at that. And still fights from the 10. I mean, first contact was at the 15.
Still keeping the feet moving. Half a Westbrook team trying to take the ball away from him. They can't get it. Memorial knocking on the door again for what you would think would be a put-away touchdown, and would put the Titans in a position to go play LaPorte next week for 2nd place in District 21 5A.
Martin with the ball. He bounces around. Follows Dauphine up into the hole, gets to the 4-yard line. Titans bleeding as much time off of the play clock as they can, keeping the game clock running.
Yep, next time they snap it, there will be less than 6 minutes to play.
Taylor LeBrie making sure he understands what the call is. Two wide receivers to the left out of the shotgun. Play clock's down at 3 seconds. They'll snap it now. Dauphine with the ball. He's going to put his head down, dive forward, got to the 1. Ball came loose.
He still got it. Or what? I believe he still had it.
Titans maintain control. Let's watch on the replay. Something, may have been a helmet, came flying out.
Yeah, I don't think he ever. Well, the ball was rolling and he got it back.
3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. LeBrie came to the sidelines this time to get the call from Kenny Harrison, who's waving Trayvon McLean way out to the left.
Time of possession is just staggering in Memorial's favor, especially since the mid-play. And we're going to get a timeout.
They're going to get a timeout. They were getting way too close to the play clock. We'll take a commercial break here. It is 3rd down and goal for Memorial, 24-14.
Come to the Museum of the Gulf Coast, where our area collection of the Jurassic period meets Janis Joplin with 60-plus Music Hall of Fame musicians, head coach Jimmy Johnson, Bum and Wade Phillips with 60-plus sports legends, and more than 35 notable people. Discover the arrival of early man to our area and the Civil War in the Gulf Coast region. Learn the stories behind this and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Museum of the Gulf Coast, a museum like no other.
Well, it's 3rd down and goal. The Titans came way too close to the play clock that time. By the time LeBrie had everybody set up, and Kenny Harrison called the timeout from the sidelines. Memorial still has 2 left. But you're right. A touchdown right now would really be the icing on the cake with the time differential. 10-point lead is good enough with 5 minutes, but it'd be nice to get it up to 17.
Be a lot more comfortable, although you just have to think with the way Memorial's defense is dominating the game now, 10 would be enough unless you have a freak play where they pick a fumble up and run it back 100 yards.
Cameron Martin trying to get to the left goal line. He dives in. He hit the pylon.
Let's see if they give it to him. He stuck the ball out. Nope.
Stepped out of bounds inside the 1-yard line. It's 4th down and goal from inside the 1. That was just speed trying to get to the outside, and he never was able to turn it up. Good defensive pursuit there by Delano Hawthorne, forcing Martin to keep going wider and wider, not being able to cut it out, and the Titans are going to go for it on 4th down and goal. LeBrie snap, he gives it to Dauphine. He's hit in the backfield. He will not get it.
Not going to get it.
The Bruins end up knocking him backward 2 yards.
That's, I think, one of the downsides of spread offenses, Charlie, is they're not good in short yardage. Of course, you don't have the possibility of a quarterback sneak. You got to come from 4 or 5 yards deep, gives the defense a chance to make a play. And Westbrook did exactly that. So they're hanging on by a thread, but got a lot of grass between them and the end zone. With 4:50 left to play and Memorial up by 10. Bruins need a big play.
Ends up being a loss of 2 on the play, so the Bruins take over at their own 3-yard line. Essex at quarterback. Hands off to Justin Hervey. He's hit at the goal line.
Hervey has nothing. I'm going to have a number for you in a minute. Well, he had 144 at the half. He has 166 now. He had 115 in the first quarter. And since then, he's had 51 yards. Only 22 in the second half.
Brandon Lumpkin had the first contact for the Titans, but other Titans were there quickly and the one-dimensional here. And that is a, you talk about a trick play, interception. Okay, guys, This is a fantastic play because the linemen are just standing around pretending that it's being flagged in. And Essex takes the ball and throws it on a fly pattern. Fortunately for the Titans, their defense backs were paying attention.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Jones, I think, comes away with the football. Sneaky stuff. Kevin Flanagan going really deep into the bag of tricks.
But you talk about faking everybody, but that's one of the neat things about wagging them in. The offensive line was just standing there, and I hope we can bring that back on replay here in just a moment. You can see how much of a trick play it was. 1st and 10 for the Titans right now from the Bruin 32-yard line. Dauphine with the ball. He's going to be smothered for a 2-yard loss. Second down and 12 to go. Of course, the Titans are able to bleed it down now and just run that clock down from under 4 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's all over but the shouting now.
Second down and 12. Ball's on the ground.
Wow.
Recovered. Why are we trying to make this interesting, say the Port Arthur coaches? Recovered by Vernon Samuels.
Very alert by Samuels. The ball just squirts out here.
I think Labrie was trying to pull it out of Dauphine's shoulder pads, and Dauphine didn't want to give it up. It's 3rd down and 15 to go for the Titans. Clock is running at 3:10. Linebackers are set up to blitz. Here they come. Labrie throws it downfield through the hands of Roderick Rucker in the end zone.
So the Titans not going to get a lot of clock milked off here, it doesn't look like.
Watch Rucker here in the end zone. May have been tipped there at the last minute by Rayvon Beard.
I think somebody maybe got a hand on it.
Fourth down, 15 to go. The clock stopped at 3 minutes even. In the game, Port Arthur having a 10-point lead over Westbrook. 4th down, they go for it again. Labrie, they run the screen pass to Dauphine. Dauphine's got the first down. He puts his head down. Let's see. He's marked out at the 23-yard line. His foot must have hit there. They're moving the chains, but they need to look at it again.
Let's see if we can. There's where you at the 22.5 in case they need to check replay.
Port Arthur coaches are saying first down. The Westbrook coaches are asking why the chain moved before the referees had marked anything, but fortunately there is a marker there, so they are able to reset the chain and then judge it. And it is a first down.
And that is going to do it, I believe, Charlie. Looks like this going to be a big win for Memorial. Now they're going to have a chance to play LaPorte for 2nd place next week, and they owe LaPorte. They owe them big time. And this series, Memorial and Westbrook's been kind of goofy. Memorial won the first 3 games, then Westbrook won the next 6, and now this will make 3 straight for Memorial again, and it'll be tied 6-6.
Fine rivalry here between Port Arthur and Beaumont, the only 2 5A schools in the southeast corner of Texas. Part of 21-5A. Of course, Galena Park North Shore is the big dog in that district. A lot of question about realignment and things like that, about whether a Super 6A conference is going to be set up for the schools that are so much bigger than the others. Galena Park North Shore having basically twice as many students as anybody else in the district.
Guarantee you Memorial and Westbrook would not be the least bit unhappy to say goodbye to North Shore. Have a nice life playing in 6A.
There's still some discussion as Kevin Flanagan is talking to the referees about where the yardsticks were and the fact it's a first down. Kenny Harrison keeps pointing, yes, it is a first down. It's already been marked, but the referees are over there. The sticks have been returned back to where they were before the first down was announced. And, of course, there is no replay. There are no, challenge flags or anything like that. Referees are looking at the situation, and they do want to make the right call. The referees are here to protect the integrity of the game and the safety of the players. And that's why we're taking some extra time here to make sure everything is explained. And now the yardsticks are moving, and it is a first down for the Titans. Ball is marked at the 23.5-yard line.
And actually, when we saw the replay, I thought he was at the 22.5. Doesn't make any difference. It's a Memorial first down, and they will now work on running the clock out.
Dauphine, tough yardage, gets down to the 15-yard line. Bruins tried to strip the ball away.
So the situation this puts Westbrook in as far as the playoffs, I believe, Charlie, is, and we'll see the replay here, they play Baytown Sterling next week, and that's a game they should win. And so then they will need help from North Shore against Deer Park. And you'd have to think that's going to happen. So if Westbrook and Deer Park both end 3-3 in district, Westbrook wins the tiebreaker by virtue of beating Deer Park. So the Bruins would get into the playoffs as the number 4 team.
Hand off to Cameron Martin. He pushes forward to the 10-yard line. That'll be enough for a Titan first down. Clock will stop while all of the sticks are moved. We're inside 2 minutes. And Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience. Next week we will be in in Beaumont, Texas at the Thomas Center as the Beaumont Central will host the Nederland Bulldogs in the last district game of 24A. Nederland trying to go undefeated in District 24A for the 3rd year in a row. Handoff to Dauphine. He puts his head down in the secondary, gets to the 5-yard line. We're at 1:25 seconds. Memorial will improve their district record to 4-1. Overall, they will be 6-3. And next week, they will go to LaPorte to take on the tough Bulldogs. Timeout is called here. We'll take a commercial break and be back with the next play in just a moment.
You know, diversification is important and means more than owning different stocks. Hi, I'm Mike Fulgens, president of Universal Coin and Bullion. I've been helping clients nationwide for 15 years diversify with gold. And I want to send you a free copy of our award-winning gold guide to help you choose the best gold options for you.
Get the answers you need about gold. Call us today at 866-UCB-GUIDE. That's 866-822-4843.
Well, we've got a second down and goal for the Titans at the 5-yard line as Memorial has a comfortable 10-point lead with 1:26 seconds left in the game. Corey Dauphine, the tough junior running back, takes the handoff from Taylor Labrie. He's going to score for Memorial. Scoring from 5 yards out.
Touchdown.
The junior scores on senior night for Port Arthur Memorial. Dauphine's second touchdown of the evening. Makes the score 30-14. Ricardo Stupinan ready for the point after from the hold of Taylor Labrie. Stupinan's kick strong through the uprights, 31-14 now. Westbrook will drop to 2-3 in district, 5-4 overall. We'll take a commercial break and be back with the kickoff in just a minute. You're watching the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience.
Here's a crazy idea. What if your bank actually paid you for using your debit card? Let's say 10 cents for every $10 or more debit card purchase. How amazing would that be? We call it Cashback Counts Checking from Community Bank, a free debit card that pays you to use it. Even he's smiling at that. Swipe all you can from your bank. Community Bank of Texas. Bank where you live.
Cars are as unique as the people who purchase them. And when picking one, every detail counts, right down to the stitching on the seats. So why should picking a car loan be any different? Whether it's a low rate or a low payment you're looking for, at Do Good, we customize loans to fit your needs. And we'll make sure your lending experience is everything you want it to be. Easy, convenient, and hassle-free. At Do Good, you'll love your car loan as much as you love your car.
And that's just one more way they do good.
Ricardo is stooping and set to kick off for the victorious Port Arthur Memorial Titans. He's kicked a couple of pooch kicks up to this point, but this one he might just go ahead and put into the end zone. He takes the full run at it, and there he goes. 8 yards deep in the end zone, it rolls out, and the Westbrook Bruins take a look at it and watch it go. Stooping and a senior kicker. We hope he gets picked up by an upper level after this. He needs to go to a college somewhere on a scholarship. He's a fine young man. Gabe Pruitt wrote a good article about him in the Port Arthur News. Score is 14 for Westbrook. They scored quickly in the game, scoring on the second play, a long run by Justin Hervey. But since that time, Port Arthur Memorial has pretty much shut down the Bruin offense. Bruin's second touchdown came on a trick play, a throwback. New quarterback now, DeMarcus Smith. Excuse me, number 2, that's Isaac Aubrey, the junior quarterback, comes in. Attempts to throw to Keith Corbin. Little flood route out to the left-hand side, and pass is incomplete. Brings up second down. Aubrey is quarterback, Justin Hervey is tailback. Aubrey rolls to his right. Pass is incomplete. In the direction of Isaiah Wilkerson, senior wide receiver, and Aubrey's got a very good passing arm. You can see there just a short release and a lot of power behind that ball. Brings up third down now. Just over a minute left in the game. Bruins send 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side. Hervey's still in as tailback behind Aubrey's pistol. Rolls to the left. Aubrey's going to keep it. Aubrey dives forward to the 26-yard line. As a rusher, Aubrey had 166 yards and 2 touchdowns against in a victory over Houston Chavez earlier this year in non-district play. He's got 316 yards overall in the season. Tonight, though, it's all Port Arthur Memorial. They put on a show here. Aubrey rolling to his right on 4th and 8. Throws the ball. Referee coming in to mark it. It is a first down catch. Taken in by James Reed on the sideline in front of the Westbrook coaches. 38-yard line. Westbrook, 2 receivers to each side now. Aubrey straight drop back, and he's under pressure, just throws it up. That'll be an incomplete pass. So he had no chance to plant his feet. Both receivers were covered on that side of the field. Memorial Titan faithful very happy with the way this senior night ended up. Substitutions being made in the defensive line. Second down in 10, 17 seconds. Aubrey throws to Isaiah Wilkerson. Pass is incomplete. Second down, brings up third down. Ricardo is stooping in there. Great kicker. Good shot of that young man. 6 feet, 200 pounds. In a lot of other places, he'd be playing linebacker. 13 seconds left, third down. I keep wanting to make it fourth down, but it's only third. 3 receivers to the near side for Aubrey. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run the screen pass, middle screen to Justin Hervey. Tackled by number 14, C.J. Levine, who's probably been spying Hervey all night, waiting for that to go. And that is the end of the game. Port Arthur Memorial wins the 5A shootout of Southeast Texas by a score of 31-14 over the Beaumont Westbrook Bruins. This has been the Port Arthur News Friday Night Experience. Next week, we will be at Thomas Center in Beaumont, Texas for Beaumont Central and Needland Bulldogs. We hope to see you there. For Bob West, I'm Charlie Jellin. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
My fortune? I earned it the old-fashioned way, with long hours and hard work. And now, I'm debt-free.
You're debt-free because 5 Point paid off our loan.
Precisely, my dear.
Go mow the yard.
5 Point is paying off 3 loans, plus you can get up to a 2% rate discount. 5 Point Credit Union. Money for loans right here at home.
Your chariot awaits.
Thank you.
Come to the Museum of the Gulf Coast, where our area collection of the Jurassic period meets Janis Joplin with 60-plus Music Hall of Fame musicians, head coach Jimmy Johnson, Bum and Wade Phillips with 60-plus sports legends, and more than 35 notable people. Discover the arrival of early man to our area and the Civil War in the Gulf Coast region. Learn the stories behind this and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Museum of the Gulf Coast, a museum like no other.